Good morning, everyone. You're looking at the back of our white peacock. He just opened up and he is trying very hard to impress his mate. Yes, you look beautiful. We think you look beautiful. She looks, as usually, as only a white peacock female can, very, very bored. So here's hoping he manages to thrill her sufficiently. Well, we had a little bit of a thrill here a few minutes ago. A fairly strong little earthquake. It looks like it was about a 4.2, but directly across from us and not very far away. So we had a little bit of a shaker, and hopefully we won't have too many of those. Though last night, I can tell by the sounds of the house, which is, this beautiful redwood balloon framed house. I can tell when we're having microquakes, and I just heard a lot of them last night. And so I went on to the USGS site, and sure enough, we're having a little flurry of those. Today was a little bit more than a flurry, and it was, intense enough to really shake things up. So, in addition to floods and fires, we often have earthquakes as well. So, anyway, I will go ahead and proceed, and hopefully we'll stop and say something to our earth quarter today, hoping that it calms down a bit. But we're seismically generally extremely active. So there's all sorts of microquakes and always have been. But then there's also quakes that are caused by the recharging of the geyser fields up on the mountain. And that's when they put in recycled wastewater from Santa Rosa into the geyser fields to keep the geothermal energy going. So it did not last naturally as long as they expected. The geothermal fields was one of the first such attempts to get energy out of geothermal fumaroles and so on a long time ago. And they thought it would last for virtually ever, but that's not been the case. And so now they have to artificially recharge it, which does result in some extra small earthquakes. They claim it doesn't result in larger ones like this. And they may be right, I don't know. We are naturally seismically active and have been for a very long time. Fortunately, supposedly at least, we're not near any major faults, so it's unlikely that there'll be a major quake on that would affect us. Trying to make sure this lights properly. And since we are in earthquake time, I will make sure this is well back from the edge of anything. So if we do have something a little bit bigger than we anticipated, it won't present that sort of danger. Welcome to Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you had a restful and inspiring and stimulating weekend, that you maybe got out and saw something you hadn't seen for a while, because our brains do need stimulation, and whether we like it or not, we have become used to being in stasis, and that can be very debilitating. So now that we do have the opportunity to get out a little bit, I hope you're making the most of it. We never know what might turn the clock back and put us back into lockdown. Though right now, at least in California, it seems like we're in a good state of being, as well as being in a good state. And hopefully we will not have to retreat from our new precious freedoms. All right, well, I see quite a few people showing up, so Goddess bless you all. Thank you for being here. And hang on, and if I start looking like I'm dancing, I may just be shaking. So anyway, let us begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine, make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon, let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon, let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is noon. Alrighty, and now it's time for our daily reflection. And let's see what we have coming in from Avi. Patience, rest, and heal. Patience, rest, and heal. Patience, rest, and heal. Patience, rest, and heal. All right, and from Marky, I want rain. I want rain, I want rain, I want rain. Supposedly toward the end of next week, we are going to get some, so here's hoping. And for Chastity, candle success. Candle success, candle success, candle success. And we're also thinking about you, Chastity. I know that you had an injury to your hand too, so Goddess bless it, that heals completely and fully. And from Phoenixa, embrace the day, embrace the day, embrace the day, embrace the day. And for me, no more shaking. No more shaking, no more shaking, no more shaking. I've been through a lot of earthquakes in my life, and for some reason, this one got my adrenaline going. It was a very strong, sharp shake out of nowhere, and I thought, oh, what's the beginning? Because I was in the Napa quake here, and that kept shaking for like 90 seconds, and it was, after about the first 30 seconds or so, you're going, gee, is this ever going to stop? So this one at least was short and sweet. All right, well now let us honor the directions, beginning in the east, element of air. Let us honor the east, element of air, with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire, with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water, with our rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth, with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below, with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within, with a love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the Goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth, refreshed and renewed, with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great Mother Goddess. And as I mentioned before, we are especially asking the Earth Quarter for stability and safety as we go through this flurry of earth dances. All right, and today being Monday, that is our day for miracles. So if you have anything that needs a special magic from outside, this is a good time to request it. Okay. And Phoenixa is asking for the miracle of getting a sleep study right away, praying for a cancellation so someone can watch Jessie. So Goddess bless. Here on your quest for better health and better strength, Phoenixa, you know we're all here with you, and I hope that you will be given what you need. We got you through the gallbladder, so here's hoping there's some more good help to come so that you can find stability and health in every aspect. And so anybody else have a miracle request today for the divine powers to come forth? And Marquis is asking for rain this weekend. That would indeed be a miracle, and we would be very grateful to it. And I just hope that we can continue to have rain throughout the seasons, and hopefully will keep us safer from fire. So, all right. And Avi is giving special thanks for having Cindy's sister Michelle here to help. So Goddess bless. I'm glad that is working out well for you. And for Alma, she asked for the miracle of healing her weakness and instability. Goddess bless you, Alma. You do so much and have done so much for others in your lifetime career as a nurse and so much else. We ask that you have all the miracles you could possibly require. I know that you are recovering from a little stumble, and I hope that you are healing fast and that this will enable you to become stronger and more stable, and that this will happen soon. So Goddess bless, and may those miraculous energies flow to you and keep you safe. So, looks like Alma, we may have lost you and then you came back. So we were just blessing you and blessing your healing and praying for your strength and stability to increase miraculously. So Goddess bless. All right, and I am both asking for and thankful for the miracle that in California at least we seem to be getting a handle on things, and things seem to be going in a good direction regarding COVID. So may this continue, and may this benefit everyone. May the vaccinations continue to be strong even against these variants. And I heard today it's kind of amusing, and heavens knows we don't get much amusement out of COVID at all. But I wanted to share this, that the new Southern California variant seems to be kind of taking hold in California, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it seems like it's kind of a relatively benign variant, and they think that it's kind of by its presence maybe kind of keeping away some of the nastier variants of COVID. But it's very Southern California. It's a variant that's kind of laid back and kind of friendly, and hey man, it's okay. I'm the variant, but I'm not a bad guy. So I'm very happy that we're getting a casual, surfer variant in California, and hopefully that will keep away some of the more noxious variants that we are hearing about. So Goddess bless that may be so, and if we can smile about that, let's smile about it. So, is there anything else that we need to address? I'm not seeing anything come in, so reluctantly I'll move on to the reading and the close, because I do enjoy being with all of you and feeling your positive energies and hopefully sending you that as well. So, right, we shall continue. But if you think of something, since we follow Katma, not dogma, that we can do it at any time. All right, and I believe we are almost through another cycle. Here's number 41. I advance through my own abilities. 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 And Lady Lorianne writes, how do we recognize our abilities? as each of us has something special to offer the world. So many are misplaced in jobs that they do not enjoy. Look deeply to discover what your abilities are and attempt to move toward the possibility of utilizing what you were born to be engaged in. When you do the work you love, you will be successful, possibly not financially, but certainly in your quality of life. There are some that may have to start at the bottom, and if they stay with it, they will move up in the world. Know that you have the potential to advance and move to the top of your field. It is up to each of us to focus on what it is we can succeed with that is realistic. Find your skills and stick to what it is that you can do well. This does not have to be what is called a white-collar job, but no matter what job is yours, do it well, and you will be rewarded and will advance no matter how hard it might be in our society today. We all have a place in the natural order of our civilization, so find how you can best fit in. Now, Lorianne's being very practical here with the idea, find what you're good at and do it. But I think also you need to have that kind of mystical dimension. What really calls your soul? And even if you don't think that you may have those skills yet, look around to what calls you, because you may have abilities that you did not dream of. And she actually discusses that way back in number 22, which is I do the best I can. And she talks about this, strive for the best possible that is in your ability to do. Do not sell yourself short. Do not give yourself limitation. And so I think on this one too, do not give yourself limitation when you're trying to advance through your own abilities. Find out what you need to know, learn it, and apply it. And hopefully we will all benefit from you fulfilling yourself in this way. So because a fulfilled society is a happier society. If you're fulfilled and if the society is filled with fulfilled people, a lot of the anxieties that cause people to go after other people and so on are soothed. So it is an important thing to find our own place and to do what enlightens our souls and enables us to be kinder to others too. So God us bless. May we advance through our own abilities, and may we discover within ourselves which of those abilities will bring us the greatest happiness, contentment, and joy. Alrighty, if there is nothing else to address, we will go on to our close for today. As always, we give thanks to Lady Lorianne Vanier, who established all of this for us to benefit by and continue. And standing in for all of our teachers, Lady Olivia, Lord Strathlock, we give our thanks and ask the blessings. And we're so thankful for lightening our way because someone else has gone down the path. And to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible. Show you all three of our painted Ises here. We give our thanks and ask your blessings. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world, may our efforts be blessed, may our results be abundant, and may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless you all. May you have a wonderful, brilliant day, and may it be the start of a very good and fulfilling week. Goddess bless you. See you soon.